Go ahead, it's recording.
Hey, what's going on, man? It's Saturday. It's Tandino. We got my man Charles right here at Cofer Customs. And we gonna get it together,
We
man.
leaving it in.
Yeah, we definitely, yeah, because it's the first take,
Right, yeah.
but man, I've been excited to get him over here to help me with my damn El Camino, as y'all see, and it sounds good as hell, man. But we got to get it tuned in and dialed in the way that we need to, so we can take them rides and then we can record. But this is the electrician, the brains of every damn thing that I ever come up with. So we had to have him here, man. In order to succeed on to the next level, man. But we gonna let him tell us exactly what the hell we getting ready to do, because I don't know nothing about a damn double pumper Holley. That's my first one, so hey, just bear with us, man.
Right, yeah. Yeah, appreciate it. What's up, everybody? So this is my man Tandino over here. So this is his El Camino. He's got the Holley 750 double pumper on it. So he's wanting to get it dialed in just right. He's building this car up. This is the first time I've actually got to seen it in person. And so we're just trying to get it dialed in just right. He's thinking about switching over to the Holley sniper system.
If I can't get it dialed in.
Right, but
this is the first step.
Yeah, so this is the first step. So that's what we're doing right now. We're just coming over here. We've been playing with it, record it.
Right. Now we have started it up and it did run hot. And so we're trying to figure out exactly why the fans, because I got two fans and they didn't kick in, and the guru of the situation, he came up with a plan. And so we're going to let him show us exactly, for people at home that don't know, if you out on the road and your shit don't kick in right, man, you got to figure out what's the next step so my engine won't burn up, blow up and lock up due to the fact that it's done ran hot,
Yeah. All right, so here it is. It's Tony's El Camino. Tony, you want to give us a rundown of what you've already done to it and everything?
Well, it had the small block in it. The original engine in it, which was a 289, I think. And so I went with a 400 small block. I bought it over to a 413, and I put the air gap intake and put some aftermarket things on it. But it's got a 350 turbo transmission in it, the 373 positive traction rear end, and so it's got the, when you hear it, and I know you heard it,
yep.
But it's got Super 44 flow masters, and that ran right by the past the gas tank, man, and that's where I wanted them, so to give it a beefier sound. Some people don't like it like that; they like them to come all the way to the bumper. But I wanted to do something different, man.
Yeah.
No, that's just where we at.
Yeah, it looks good. It sounds good. So we were already messing with the carburetor a little bit beforehand, right?
Right.
So what it was is we were trying to get it stumbles a little bit, right?
Right.
So it idles a little high, and it seemed like when you gave it a little bit of gas, it would stumble just a little bit and backfire.
Right.
And he thinks it's running a little lean. So this 750, he's got the sight gauges on it, so it looks like the fuel level is set about right. Oh yeah, see where yeah, so that pressure when it cooled off and everything, that's why it collapsed that hose like that.
So that's a good sign. That's cooling off, or
so we're because we turned the fan on, so it was starting to pull some of that heat out of it.
Right. We couldn't figure out why the fans wasn't coming on, and they were coming on at first, and then all of a sudden, it didn't kick on once the right temperature. Should have been at the right temperature.
Yeah. So he's got the aluminum overflow, the aluminum radiator in it here, and he's got dual electric fans on it, and everything's wired up to where it looks like it should come over here to a relay, right?
Right.
Which is, how I would have done it. It's not how I would have done it when I was younger.
Right.
Right. But,
and as you get older, you figure out, hey, it's better ways to do it, but it also costs too. So sometimes you got to take the inexpensive route if you don't have the money to do it. But
absolutely,
now we got the YouTube world, and it shows you ways to get it done without spending a bunch of money.
Yep.
So.
Yep. YouTube and what is it? YouTube anomics or whatever they say.
Right.
Yeah, I got that YouTube University, baby. Where did I do with my jumper wire, Tone?
Well, I know you threw it on the ground because you was like, man, damn this. But
Yeah,
I said, no, man,
that's
we gotta
what it
do
is.
bro.
I was just like, buy
And
Fords.
it's orange, so if you see it.
Okay, so I'm just gonna set that right there on the back. All right. So the fans weren't kicking on. We were sitting here trying to adjust the carburetor on it, and it sounded like it was boiling. I touched that.
You definitely touched it, and it burned the shit out of you. So let's be clear about that, because we do make mistakes, man.
Absolutely, yeah. It was one of these where it's not my most manliest moment, because the sound I made when it burnt me, but. You know, sometimes I'm a bitch. Anyway.
Hey, it's okay, man. We have bitch moments.
Right, exactly.
We just got to pull through, and we don't sit there and just keep crying about it. We just move on, man.
Exactly. All right, so what we have here is we have the relay, right? So what this should do is we got power going to the battery. So this is your red. So that's your power wire here, and then you have this blue is usually a trigger wire. So once it comes up to temperature, that should engage this trigger wire here to where it's going to turn power on to these fans, but it's not doing it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to jumper to see if we can get the fans to come on, to figure out.
And so if that's the case, it could be something in the wiring.
It could be this relay, because we checked the fuse already. The fuse was good.
Right.
So it could be something in the wiring.
But we know it's getting power as well. So.
We know if this works, we'll know it's getting power.
Right. Shit, yeah, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
All right.
We got action.
Yeah.
And both of them are blowing.
Yeah. All right. Good deal. Yeah, so we know the fans.
They work.
All right, so we know they're working. So it's probably something in the relay or in the wiring here.
Okay.
But I like it being on a relay, because that way you don't have to mess with the switch, right?
Right.
And I mean, it's a little bit more. You're going to spend this much money on a car. Why not just have it to where you don't have to flip a switch to turn the fans on?
Right. Exactly. This is a 1982 El Camino, man. You know, I mean, everything is original.
Yeah. You know? And I mean, well, everything was original.
Well, yeah, it was. It was.
Right.
Well, the wiring is still original.
Oh, yeah.
Up until this point. Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely not the heart of it is definitely not original.
And it might be this isn't got a good ground on it.
Okay.
So that's something that we can look at. We can check the ground and make sure.
And so you would actually know, like, once you turn the ignition on, right, if it'll kick in.
Yes, we should. Okay. We should be able. It should know.
So would it kick in now, being that it was still warm?
It should.
You want me to try it?
Yeah, go ahead. Here, let me plug it back up, because maybe it would just have some corrosion on, and us messing with it. Us messing with it here. All right, let's try.
Okay, it's on.
Yeah, that's just the mount, so it doesn't need to be grounded.
Right.
I wouldn't think.
And for those who's wondering why it's got all this rusty shit in it, I'm gonna tell you why. I took the cheap route out listening to my dad. You know, they had some antifreeze for $5 a gallon. That is the dumbest shit you would ever do if you're building a hot rod and you don't want it to get corroded in the inside of your radiator, because it set up for a few months and it turned rusty. And then once I drained it out, man, it smelled like old damn wine, some old wine, man. And I had to take vinegar and flush it out. And man, so I end up spending $20 for some good antifreeze. And man, I always say spend 10 instead of spending 2, because you can always get some bad results if you take the cheap route out, man. So yeah, don't take the cheap route out on something that you really put money into. So it's a valuable lesson. I'm learning.
Yeah.
But my dad, it was such a good deal. You know, I bought. Hell, I put it in my Avalanche, and it man, it messed up the rate. It messed up the water pump, and so now I got my donk. I got to flush it out because I put antifreeze in the donk. So it's a valuable lesson I learned. You know,
yeah,
it wasn't too expensive.
No,
but yeah. So
that's just where it was mounted.
Mounted, right?
Yeah.
I'm learning, Coach. I'm learning.
Yeah, but no, you good. I was wondering if it had like a loose connection. So it's got pin numbers on it here, and so it'll tell you normally open, normally closed.
Oh, okay. At a certain temperature.
Yeah, so this is like a relay, right? So it's basically when they show you something like that, they draw it in a de-energized form, right? So like on this pin right here, if you look at it, you can see there's a switch that's open.
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
All right. So that's showing that's how it is de-energized. So when power comes to it, you know it's going to close. Okay. So that's what it's telling you. So these pins right here, so these are numbered. So that's like a 87 on this pin right here, and there should be a number that says 87 on there. So that shows you what pin corresponds with what to know. Okay. Yeah, to run your hot wire over to it, to run your ground wire over to it, to run your trigger wire over to it, right?
Okay.
And so that's usually the blue wire is just the trigger wire, and
to make it kick on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, but that's what I was jumping in between. I was jumping in between the hot, the red, and the blue.
Okay.
And we were getting power to it. So therefore, it's got power.
So do these switches go bad?
They do.
Okay.
Yeah, they do.
Even if they brand new, it can be bad.
For sure. And that's what we checked. We checked for the fuse, and the fuse is still good, right?
Right.
Because even if the fuse wasn't good, we wouldn't have got power when I tried to jumper it.
Right.
Okay. So we may need to try to replace the relay on it.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it stopped. All right, my bad. So we can. Yeah, I heard. Was that your phone?
Yeah, that's my phone.
Okay. See, you messing me up, bro.
I'm sorry, bro.
No, you good. Yeah, no, these ice cube relays, right? So just looking at it here, seeing if this got burned up. So we're just gonna try in what he's got going on here.
So once you hook that up and I turn the ignition on, it should come on, right? Because it doesn't matter about the ground.
But we should. So it should work. I mean,
but will it still come on that the motor done cooled off?
It should kick on. Go ahead and let's go ahead and start it up. Let's see what happens here.
That was it, bro.
There you go, bro.
Fucking right.
There you go,
man.
So that you ain't all right. So I'm glad we got that figured out, because we would have burned up your motor.
Right, I know.
Yeah. All right. So this is garbage.
Okay.
So you learn something though, right?
Right.
So,
I definitely learned.
Yeah, we can jumper that. And to be honest with you, me too. I've never seen one of these go bad like that.
Right.
But I mean, like, it made sense.
That was clear. Yeah.
Yeah, that made sense. All right. Process of elimination.
Okay.
Good deal.
And see, my biggest thing, I was gonna focus on getting the cooling thing before we worry about trying to get the carburetor adjusted.
Absolutely. You know? I was sitting there like, hey, Tony, we can just jumper this and just leave it jumpered the entire time and still adjust it, because that's me, because I'm a instant gratification type of guy.
Right. And I love the long haul, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
I'm like a truck driver, man. We're gonna take this long route, man.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be safer, in the end.
So yeah, I can't remember what movie it was, but it was sitting there talking about shortcuts, and it was like, if shortcuts were easy, it would just be the way.
Right. Right. And that's true.
Yeah, for sure.
That's definitely true.
Awesome, though. That made me feel good. So if
nothing else, feel good, man.
Nothing else, we got one
and
thing.
I was getting ready to say, if nothing else comes out today, we got that damn thing to stay cool and that fan to run, man.
Yeah, we fixed the,
because that's something I didn't know.
Yeah. I mean, that could have been one of those things where it might not have been working when you drove it home from the muffler shop,
Right.
you know.
Right.
So we're just gonna mount it back now.
Well, and to be clear, I got it towed home because
Oh,
I didn't
you
want. Yeah, I didn't want to mess up nothing.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I've been babying it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's you still got to get the kinks out.
Yeah.
When you putting it back together.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay.
All right. So now we can get back to the original of trying to adjust that Holley carburetor, right?
Okay.
Well, shit, yeah. What I do with my screwdrivers? I guess let's just go ahead and start it up.
Okay.
So we got mics on. It should still pick it up because
Okay.
you know. Still got your key on?
Now.
Turn the key on real quick. Fans still work. Good deal.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Okay. Still hot. What?
So it's letting that air in it, right?
Oh,
Remember me talking about that vapor lock?
Mhm.
It can build up all that pressure. So we were talking about vapor lock, right?
Mhm.
So it builds up all that pressure. That air, that air is not going to compress down, right?
Okay.
And so it's gonna basically the liquid's going to build that steam up, and if you have a bunch of air in there, it's going to just cause a lot of pressure.
Okay. So what do you prefer, like, far as hoses? Do you like the rubber hoses or?
I've always used the rubber hoses.
Right.
Yeah. See how it's kind of opened back up some?
Yeah.
So, but let's just take a look at it since it was. You got antifreeze? Oh, it's still got some in it.
Yeah.
I see it. Okay. Okay, so that's what I was wanting to look at.
Okay.
So just because I was wanting to hear that air get, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
when we heard it
Come
gurgling
through,
and
right.
bubbling. Yep. And the hoses expanded back out. So.
Okay.
Okay, so let's try it again. Let's start
it back up.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No, you good.
I just trying to be cautious, bro.
Right, and we need to be cautious.
Yeah, right.
Are you gonna play with that there?
That sounds pretty good. That don't sound that bad.
I know. I was gonna say now when I put it in drive, I want to get it right here. Okay. It will be able to get the part. Okay.
That ain't sounding too bad right there.
That's not.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. You're saying when it goes in the gear, go ahead, feel it.
All right. That's getting to where it's sounding pretty good.
Oh yeah.
So all we're doing is so I'm adjusting where your idle position is right here, and then this is your fuel mixture, right? So this is the 750 double pumper. So this is what we talked about. So this is where you can adjust your floats, right? Right here, you got your set nut, and you got this. So you can adjust the floats up and down. You got your sight gauges to see. You want it just to the bottom of the sight gauge on both, and then you've got the air fuel mixtures on all sides, because this is the double pumper with the mechanical.
Okay.
Right. So that was sounding pretty good idle wise.
It definitely was.
Let's start it up again. Let's see what it sounds like. Let's see if it starts up.
Go ahead. I mean, that sounds pretty, but as far as would you have to press the gas a little bit to start it?
Yeah.
And we're messing with it a little bit.
It idles a little different on its own.
Yeah. That's where it's getting settled out.
Right.
Everything's warmed up, getting up to operating temperature. That sounds pretty good right there.
It does.
Yeah.
You want me to try to put it in drive and see what
Yeah, let's see. Just pull it down in the gear and see what happens.
So it needs to be idled up just a tad bit.
I can go a little higher. Oh no, pull it back down again. Pull it back down. We need to drive it.
I was gonna say it does need to be driven.
We need to drive it to see how the throttle response is going to go. I can turn it up just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay. like that anyway. But like you said, it needs to be driven.
Yeah, we need to move some, because that seems all right. We need to know what the throttle response is going to do.
Right.
You wanna move some stuff and take it, or you wanna try it later? What do you want to do?
No, I want to call it.
All right, good deal. Sounds good. Yeah, it sounds good. So we'll be able to figure it out right here. So if he pulls up and he's smiling, we know it went well. But if he pulls up and he ain't smiling, I still hear him. That car's loud as hell.
It need to be idled up, like far as it just sitting there and running a little bit.
Okay.
It rides good.
Right. I said, all right, so here's what we're gonna be able to see. If he's smiling when he gets back, it went well.
Yeah.
If he ain't smiling, we need to work.
Right. It just needs some more
just
minor
a little bit
adjustments.
of adjustment.
Yeah. And then it's working pretty good.
Well, good.
But it definitely need to be driven.
Yeah, for sure. Sounded good.
Man, it sounds good.
Yeah.
It rides good.
Sounded
Hey,
good.
it'll scare the shit out of you. I ain't gonna lie.
Well,
it's got the positive traction, so if you really get in a little bit, you saw it.
Yeah. So you want me to turn up just a little bit, right?
Yes, sir. So when I'm sitting there at a stop, it needed.
Act like it bogged down just a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Didn't die.
I didn't die to just now.
Right, which is good.
Right.
Yeah, I was sitting there talking. I was just like, man, I feel like a proud parent right now.
Right.
But nervous because I hope he don't call me saying like, oh, it broke down, you know, like I gotta come get it. But yeah, that's hot as hell. But yeah, man, it sounded good. It looked good.
Thank you, man.
Hell, it was making me smile. I love ElCo.
That's my first drive, y'all. So I am
real?
definitely pleased with it, man.
It was like,
oh yeah, that's my first drive since I had the motor and everything in it. Yeah, I didn't know.
That was pretty cool. I'm glad.
Yeah, you was part of it, man. Yeah. And so yeah, I didn't know what I was expecting. You know what to expect.
Yeah, that's awesome though.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna turn up that screw just a little bit.
Okay.
So normally what I'd like to do is go around and adjust all that.
Okay.
I think that I can just turn up your idle screw just a little bit.
Okay.
And it not really affect anything major with how it's running, because it sounded like it was pretty responsive.
Right, it is. Yeah. Once you get on the throttle, it's very responsive.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me just give this just a little smidge, and then we can start it up.
Yeah, I seen it blowing. It was cleaning every piece of dirt and debris and stuff that I when I cut the grass.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was blowing all that shit to the side.
I heard you go through when you left. I heard you go down like through the intersection. And
you can hear it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Throaty.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it sounds good. All right, so let's start it up one more time. Let's see where that's at. That timing's about dead on, bro.
Right.
Whoever set the timing on it.
They
did a good job. Go ahead, let's pull it down jump in and pull it down into gear and see if that feels a little better.
Okay.
Get it? Yeah, I thought you were.
Oh no.
Put it back up. One more time. Go ahead. That sounds pretty good right there.
Yeah.
Put it back up in park. That sounds pretty good. Pull it back down for me. I think that's about
right.
Just for the driveway.
Yeah.
And ear, just using ear.
Right.
That's pretty close.
I need to go get some gas.
Yeah. Good octane gas in this.
Yeah, I got super in it.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn near need racing fuel on it.
Yeah. How you feel?
I feel good.
You wanna I think you can get around and drive it.
That's what I want to do today. Is just ride it and then let it pick up some miles.
We still should probably. I mean, we can adjust it some.
Okay.
But
yeah, so even with the little Holley's, when you turn it off, that's with the gas, ain't it?
I would think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's got 93 in it.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think? You want to mess with it just a little bit more, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I plan on. I tell you what though, Charles. Let me go put some gas in it right quick.
Okay.
Because it's damn near out of gas.
Okay. Yeah. Go get gas.
And then I come right. I'm just finna go to this gas station right here. What's going on? It's Unc here. My first drive in it. I'm at the gas station. Yeah, aggressive as sound. Oh yeah. So I took it, filled it up. It took $36 to fill it up. I thought it was on E, but it actually it's got gas in it. And for us the performance, man, it's unreal.
Yeah.
And this is my first drive since I put the motor in there, and I'm definitely pleased. And thanks to Kofor Customs, my main man Charles, he's got me to the point to where I was able to pull it out the driveway. That's unfucking real.
Yeah.
Excuse my expression, but then again, don't excuse it because man, we ain't no professionals.
Right.
Man, we straight in the hood, well, not in the hood, but we normal guys working 9 to 5, and we just trying to figure it out. So
Yep.
if y'all feel that you can give more advice, send us some advice, you know. But right
absolutely.
now, I think we're definitely doing it, man. You know, and like I said, I appreciate it, bro.
Oh, no worries, man. This is so I know it's not perfect, but we're tuning on it.
Right.
You know, and so you're gonna drive it around, you're gonna enjoy it a minute. You're gonna figure out like, hey, you know, this we're gonna be working the kinks out of it while you're driving it, right?
Right.
So I know we gotta get that carburetor set just a little bit, set up just a little bit better. The timing sounds spot on. Whoever set that up, great. Yeah, man, it's fun.
And I was gonna say it's fun.
Yeah,
and that's what I like, fun cars.
Absolutely.
You know? and I'm definitely pleased with it. And like you were saying, it just takes some minor adjustments, man. But the main thing is it need to be driven, because you ain't gonna know where you stand until you drive. Because we can sit here and fuck around all day in the driveway, but if you don't put it out there and give it a little stretch, then you know it could clear its own kinks out by just pushing it a little bit, you know, but not overly pushing, because it's probably got 13 miles on the motor now. Not even that, you know.
So I mean, they built it like you had this motor built, dropped in, and like, so okay.
Yeah, it's built.
Well, that's exciting for
not
me.
bought. It's built, not bought. And if you see my tattoo, it's definitely built, not bought. You see the Chevrolet bow tie, and so yes, it's definitely built, not bought.
Well, I look forward to working on it with you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro.
And we definitely going back to that fastback. You know, he has a fastback, and I definitely will be hands-on with him, getting that together so we can meet up. He's going to eventually get him a G-body, you know. But right now, we just going to focus on what he got right now. But I'm going to convince him to get all Chevrolets,
Yeah, man. I'll stick with Fords right now.
Right, I know, I get it.
Yeah, I got the S10.
Yeah. And you got the best of both worlds, you know, so that's one thing, you know, you definitely got the best of both worlds, man. And again, bro, man, I appreciate it.
Yeah, bro.
You know.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I look forward to working on more stuff with you.
Right.
I'm just going to start inviting you over whenever I do something.
Yeah. And I'm there. Yeah. I'm definitely there.
Fantastic.
You know, hell, I might call you in a few hours and might pull out over there just you know.
I'll be home.
Okay. And I'm going to say this before we close out. Cars that you build, they're not easy, you know. So if you can't build them and go through problems, get your damn Toyota, something nice, you know, a Honda, you know, and then just drive, you know. But stay out my way, because this is gonna really move and groove, man, you know. But again, you know, Kofor, he's one of the top guys that I call when I need advice on anything, you know, and to know that he has a different layer, you know, far as knowledge about electrical motors, you know, and just wisdom, man, and that's something that you can't just go by, you know. It's got to be taught, you know, and you got to be one of those that don't mind sitting there fucking up from time to time, because man, everything don't come right, you know. And if you think it is, like I said, get your Toyota, you know, or Honda or Chevy Cruze, you know. But yeah, man, I enjoyed this, man.
Yeah, bro.
You know.
More to come.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right. Appreciate it. Peace, y'all.